So Netflix is supposed to be launching in Australia this month. I'm still having a bit of difficulty finding any reliable information on the actual date. Some sources are saying the 24th of March, some of them are saying the 31st of March. But I'm looking forward to it in general, and it'd be interesting to see what happens to all of the downloads of TV shows and movies and that sort of thing once it actually comes into place. It's probably not going to stop them completely, just because obviously not everything's going to be available on Netflix, though hopefully the majority of it is. But one of the problems that we're going to have is basically the internet connections that we have in Australia. Until the national broadband network comes into place, so there's going to be a lot of places where you're just not able to get a decent streaming quality from what is hopefully going to be an Australian server, not just an Australian service. Most of the time you can get by with that sort of thing. It'll drop down automatically to a lower quality. But there are some cases where, even with myself, if I need to watch something that's streaming, I'll have to try and download it first so that I can actually get it to play smoothly. Mostly a problem with Twitch TV, live stream and that sort of thing. YouTube usually works fine for me, so hopefully it'll be the same sort of thing for Netflix. But it does show that even in fairly metro area in one of the major capital cities, Perth in this case, you can still have a problem with your internet connection speeds. And if you're outside of the metro area, if you're still in one of the more urban areas, so if you're in, for example, Norseman or Mandurah or Geraldton, you may not have the sort of speeds you need in order to be able to use a streaming service like that. And a lot of people are still going to opt to download the videos entirely before watching them, whether that means doing it legally through some method inside there, or whether or not they're going to still keep doing the torrents to download it illegally. And it's just going to be interesting to see what sort of an impact it has on that. Well, that's about it, guys. Do you agree with what I've said? Leave me a thumbs up. If you disagree, maybe leave me a thumbs down. If you have some complaints with part of it, or just want to discuss that, leave me a couple of comments down below. Be sure to check out a couple of the other videos and like and subscribe. Cheers.